they can listen to the whole song on their favorite streaming platforms if they would like to. Hey man, say man, listen. Y'all know who it is? If you don't, if you've been living under a rock somewhere for the past 2 years, I will let you know who it is. It's your man, Baux, a.k.a. Northside Swiss Slim, a.k.a. Mr. Appreciate You, a.k.a. Your Mama Like It, and somebody else's mama like it too. I am sitting here. Well, first off, let me take a step back. You have now tuned into the BPD, but I love it, podcast featuring your host. All those titles I just gave you before, I'm not going to run it down. Rewind it and listen to it, goddammit. We got to move through time. Anyway, this is the first installment, episode 1. And this podcast will be dedicated to the men. Sorry, ladies. There's plenty of podcasts out there for you. We love you. If it was not for you, we would not be here. But this particular podcast and topic, you know, is for the gentlemen. And so the Fuck BPD podcast is dedicated to the men because men have been left out of this conversation for quite a while now. And so this is my way to bring and shed light to not just men of my color, but just men of everywhere that battle with this monster called borderline personality disorder. If you didn't know, that's what BPD stands for. And today we're going to get into what BPD is, the meat and potatoes. And so with that being stated, I felt it only right that I have, you know, one of my closest partners.
Yes, sir.
The man, the myth, the legend. Y'all know that's what I call him. Jugging and playing in these Denver streets for quite a while. From the Mighty 5-5, the Turf, the Bells. You know what I'm saying? For those that are from here and those that know, you know, those that are actually from that land, you know, got many other names and different mantras for it. But what can I say about this man? Cinematic wise, probably on the level of a Benny Boone mixed with a Tyler Perry. Nothing amateur about his work. Everything from, you know, the way he does his branding, the way he does his videos, the way he does his interviews. He's just ahead of the curve when you think about somebody that's from our region and specifically from our state. And I don't think he gets the flowers and gets the credit that he's Justin due. Hell, a lot of your favorite rappers were with him before they jumped ship. And so it's one of them things, man, where kind of like Drink Champs, but in my own way, I'm going to pay homage to the greats that I feel that are greats, but understand that most of the people that hit this podcast going to deal with something from a mental health disorder. So I'm going to allow him to talk about his battle with, you know, mental health disorder. Not necessarily BPD, but, you know, whatever he wants to share from that. But nonetheless, the myth, the man, the motherfucking legend. Y'all make some motherfucking noise for Vicuals in the goddamn building.
That was a hell of an intro.
Hey man, you know, I be trying to give, I be trying to give my people's, you know, the flowers that I would want.
I was soaking it all in.
Hey
like,
man,
shit,
so listen,
keep going.
when I come do yours, just make sure mine is good too.
Yep. I'm gonna write that shit down like Michael Buffer.
Man, listen. But man, how you been, man? How you been? How's everything going?
I've been good, man. Just working like normal. Trying to stay productive. You know, trying to stay positive.
New year. I see you have
Definitely
some new content coming out. You know, I know about it. A lot of people don't.
Yeah. Well, recently I've been working on an interview show called What's Good. It's it kind of got that Vlad TV format, but it's been going real good, and like the level of people who've been getting on the show has been increasing every episode. So,
okay, yeah. I mean, I've been seeing it. Like the last one I seen, kind of like you got a whole little setup now. I mean, at first it was kind of like you was pulling up to people's locations, and now it's like, damn, you got your whole little setup. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like we got to have that aesthetic right every time now. And
so, is that something that you look to do more of? Is kind of like transitioning to where you're not doing so many partnerships, but like yo, Vicuals is the end all be all. Like when you come get your videos here, you're also getting your edits here. You can also pull up here, and I got, you know, clothing here for you, and you know, like a whole warehouse. I guess that's the main goal.
Vicuals, multimedia, Ruby Jean, clothing, everything. You know what I'm saying?
All under one house, one brand.
Yeah, one stop shop, man.
Okay, all right. So what's been up? What else has been up, G?
Man, just besides What's Good, Go Talk. You know what I'm saying? It's a performance platform I got out here.
Y'all pushing almost 100, right?
Yeah, we closing in on 100. We passed 85. I want to say 87, 86. Yeah, 100. We gotta do something big. You know what I'm saying?
Got to bring a celebrity out. I mean, even if not a celebrity, you know, Instagram model to do.
Yeah, but if they talented.
No, they necessarily gotta be talented. You know, well, okay. What talent are we talking about?
Musical. Like Go Talk is a showcase of music.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Like that's I
had a man thought for a minute. Y'all forgive me. Anyway, you know what I'm just saying, like, you know, 100th anniversary to the fellas. Yeah, we can get stuff for the ladies. We don't forget about y'all too. You know, y'all do Go Talk too, but you know, we kind of split it up, man. So I won't be there when the male stripper come, but you know.
Yeah, I ain't doing all that. It's just gonna be straight.
Just how it is.
It's just gonna be straight. Hip hop, R&B, rock. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Play an instrument, whatever you wanted to showcase on the show. Mm-hmm. But I'll make sure I pick or organize something special for episode 100. You know what I mean?
So now, Go Talk has been indigenous. Yes, I use big words, people. To Colorado.
Yes.
Are you planning on expanding?
Definitely. Okay. Like that's definitely the plan for 2023 and beyond, to actually take Go Talk trips or even tours. You guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go to Atlanta, get 5. Go to Houston, get 5. Go to
Miami,
Dallas, get 5.
Like
everywhere that's popping, go get 5. And it ain't even got to necessarily be like the 5 biggest artists in that state. Just 5 artists
5
from
solid
there.
people that that take their craft serious.
Yeah, and that believe in the platform. Like they think it'll be a good look for them, just like they'll be a good look for us.
Most definitely.
So definitely plan on taking the show on the road. You know what I mean? And putting that Vicuals flag everywhere.
I mean, I think it's definitely needed, simply because, you know, not just because you're my partner, but I've used the platform itself and seen what it's done for me. And so, if you are in the city, I mean, hell, even if you're not in the town, reach out, Vicuals. Get that Goat Talk. See what it ain't just the Goat Talk. Like, listen, we're gonna get into some meat and potatoes, but we're talking about a individual who has his own apps. Yeah, I said that, not singular, plural, apps. Plural. Right? And so a whole world that us as, you know, don't really tap in or know much about. And so we'll get into that.
Definitely.
You know, eventually. But gotta thank the sponsors. Because if not, we wouldn't be here. Shout out to my people at Bright Future Media. You dig what I'm saying? Because they make me look good in all these nice cameras. And see, I got the Purple Rain theme in the background and shit today.
I'm actually looking good from every angle.
You know what I'm saying? Got my hair all twisted up.
I'm feeling this right now.
You know, I'm low-key mad because I ain't bring my bonnet or, you know, my do-rag. I just got twisted up. So, you know, Exy, please don't be mad. I know I ain't supposed to have this on my fresh braids, but
look, I ain't
gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta be able to hear.
I ain't got a haircut, so you know I got.
Hey man, but see, you got. Listen, see this is what I be hating. This is one thing I hate. Cause see me, I can grow a beard, but it only grow to like medium, like by that thing, and it stop.
That's kind of
right.
Well, no, I do be cutting myself.
So men know we gotta have a balance. It's either or. Mm-hmm. It's very few men that got their hair full of head. And they got that big full beard like old boy the Aquaman type dude. Like Bugsy over here looking like the Aquaman, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. He could really get the Aquaman shit going if he really wanted to. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is I give you a good it's little Chadwick. You dig what I'm saying? But so I got to keep this right. Cause if this is wrong and this is wrong, the ladies ain't liking this. You feel what I'm saying? And so nonetheless, you know.
I try to keep it well.
Some crispy cameras. Y'all forgive me. Y'all forgive me.
You shooting in 4K over there?
In 4K over there? Bugsy, how was your weekend, man? How's things been thus far?
Man, doing well, bro. Getting through the holidays. I'm glad we back to business.
Man, listen, especially after that, listen, I was supposed to be in Atlanta for New Year's with my sister and with my sisters and their friends. They rented a mansion like the Atlanta Housewives. I had me, bruh, tour road me a little Phantom and everything.
Tour road a Phantom.
It cost me about $2,700. Listen, that's one thing y'all gonna get on this podcast. You ain't gonna get no fronting. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. I get to the money, but I live under my means. But every once in a while you got splurging yourself. So yeah. I rented a Phantom for that little 3 days. Got all together $3,600 after tax, you know what I'm saying, for the little Toro. Just a stunt. Yeah. How about I wake up that damn morning and looked outside to the 8 inches we had, my damn flight was canceled.
You get your Phantom money back.
Luckily, I got my credit. But it's a credit because, Toro don't give you money back. So I got a $3,700 credit. So I'm good for the whole year.
You got room to ball.
Of Toro. Because, normally I pull up. You see what we went to Atlanta. I get some basic shit. I ain't finna be stunting in front. You dig what I'm saying? So we good for the Toros for the whole shit. Probably the next 2 years. God
damn. Lifetime supply.
Yeah, I ain't got the double drop a card or nothing. I'm using all them credits. So.
Oh, yeah.
But man, look, we're going to get into this topic for today. Again, borderline personality disorder is a diagnosis that is, one of those ones that probably since the top of the chain is misdiagnosed, misunderstood, and one that is looked upon or has been looked upon for years as just put in a box specifically for women and more so the Caucasian woman, right? And so, in recent years, they found out, that's not so. That this is a disorder or a mental disorder that can be applied to more than just that. And so, we're going to get into what BPD is. And so, I was diagnosed with BPD, borderline personality disorder, 2021. I believe it's 2021. 2021. It's only been a year. Almost a year. No, it has been a year. I just passed my anniversary by a month. So, a year being diagnosed. And so, I've always known something was wrong with me, though. From the beginning. Like, probably as early as, 9 years old. Like, how is it I can go in the bathroom and take a pee, be happy, and then walk out the bathroom, I want to punch a hole through a damn wall. Like, what the just happened between there and there? That's a 2-second, 30-second maximum gap.
Yeah.
What happened? And then for the next hour, 2 hours, I'm furious. And everything's bothering me. You know what I'm saying? And then literally like a switch, it goes off, and now I'm sad because of the damage I've caused. And now I'm thinking, oh, this person's mad at me. That person's mad at me. This person don't like me.
But they don't be.
And ain't nobody to you, right? Then that goes back into, them into this aggression again. And so it's like a roller coaster of emotions, right? And so I've been dealing with that since I was a little kid, and it, always being in denial, always going to the doctor and taking that little black box and getting to that fifth question and being like,
don't tell the truth. Don't tell the truth.
Nah.
Don't tell the truth.
The box back. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, I knew I was fine. You know what I'm saying? Just to go back and tell motherfuckers, man, I ain't crazy. Nothing wrong with you. But you know something wrong with you, right? And so it wasn't until I died in 2020 3 times, came back, and I was just like, something wasn't right. Like my mental, and it was almost like it had increased. Like me dying increased the level of episodes that was happening. And so that's when I was like, let me go to the doctor. So for the first time I went to the doctor. My doctor gave me a referral to psychologist. I think that's how you say them, psychiatrist, whatever they are. And so, yeah, I finally answered the black box for the first time in life, truthfully.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. and that's when they come back in with that, you know what I'm saying? Take the glass off. So it's like, all right, which one is it? Is it bipolar? Is it PTSD? Like, you know what I'm saying? Around anxiety? What is it? What medication y'all finna put me on? Whatever, right? And when she came in, she was like, so you have, borderline personality disorder. I'm like, what is that? Like, trying to tell me I got a personality disorder? Like, I'm 2 different people? The f going on, right?
Yeah.
And so she basically explained and was like, nah. So, I'll give y'all the definition. So borderline personality disorder is a mental disorder characterized by unstable moods, behaviors, and relationships. So I know that by heart, but I just want to read it to y'all, you know what I'm saying, to be politically correct. So, give you the 3.
That shit tough. 3
places: moods, unstable moods, behaviors, and relationships. You probably think, how does that match? A mood, a behavior, and a relationship. That's like a physical, that's an external and 2 internals, right? How does that, apply? But if you think about it, most of our disorders, most of our shit that we go through in life that's negative is exactly that. An external triggers
Yeah.
Internal.
Yeah.
Trick, I hate you. I hate you.
But don't go nowhere.
But inside, you want to commit suicide as well as beat this at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? And so when I read it, I'm like, damn, that don't make sense. But then I thought about it, I said, damn, it does make sense, right? And so with this disorder, I don't like to say.
Don't say disease.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't even like to say the words. I was about to go there, but without those things,
it ain't that. It's
not those things at all.
It's just a part of you.
It's a part of me, but it's one of those things that a lot of people that don't know, BPD is not a chronic disease. You said it's acute. Which means it can be cured. It can be handled. So